There couldn't be any place more appropriate for this on a really lovely day. That's absolutely perfect. Well, as you know, we are here today to marry these two phenomenal people. And I'm going to ask David and Victoria to come up right now. And so come on up here, guys. And David, I'm going to have you stand on that side, and Victoria, if you stand over here. And just right next to each other. Actually, you can stand right next to each other. Take it down if you like. Now, folks, I assure you, we'll pass the whole flowers, and then we'll pass this off. And then, so, now I'm not going to make them stand this direction the whole time because I want you to be able to see them, and I want the focus to be on them for a good portion of this. But just for right now, you're going to stand here while I have a moment to do some reflecting directly with David and Victoria. So, David and Victoria, as you begin your journey through life together, let me offer for your consideration the following virtues. Which is the virtue of love and loyalty, the virtue of respect and trust, and the virtue of understanding. In 1 Corinthians chapter 13, Paul writes, "Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not love, my voice is like a sounding brass or a clanging cymbal." Love is a solid foundation for an enduring home. Mother Teresa once said, "Spread love everywhere you go. First, to all in your home. Give love to children, to your wife and to your husband. Love to your neighbors, and let no one ever come to you without leaving better and happier." Be living the very living expression of God's kindness. Let there be kindness in your eyes. Let there be kindness in your face. Let there be kindness in your smile. And kindness in your warm greeting. Another person stated it this way: "The day will come when, after harnessing space, the winds, the tides, and gravitation, we shall harness the energies of love. And on that day, for the second time in the history of the world, we will have discovered fire." So we're going to take just a moment. There are going to be three specific pieces to the ceremony today. One is the marriage rite, the second one are the vows, and then the third is the exchanging of the rings, and that's when you pass off the bouquet. So for the first one, you can stand right here where you are, and this one is real simple. I'm going to read a statement, and then you're going to reply to that statement, and hopefully the reply will be "I do." That's the right word, is "I do." Okay? So we're going to start with David. David Pletner, do you take Victoria Saunders to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to love, protect her, to honor and respect her, to keep Victoria in sickness and in health, through good times and also through bad times, forsaking all others, to be faithful only to her? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
That sounded good. Victoria, you've got a lot to live up to in that. Let's take it home. Victoria Saunders, do you take David Pletner to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to love and protect him, to honor and respect him, to keep David in sickness and in health, through good times and also through bad times, forsaking all others, to be faithful only to him? If so, say the magic words.
I do.
Oh, that was pretty good, wasn't it? Well, I'm going to ask David and Victoria, they're going to turn around in just a moment. And guys, step back here so we can focus on you, and I'm going to step off to the side because we're going to talk about these guys a little bit. And I kind of like this part. I know you're all family. Is everybody family? Everybody's family? Good. But I know that maybe there's some things that perhaps all of you don't know about both these guys. And so we're gonna talk about a little bit about them. And the reason I like to do this is because it is always amazing to me how people come together and meet, especially in this huge country of ours where there are 300 million people. And coast to coast is just a vast amount of space. And how two people meet at one point. Shakespeare said when he was talking about the tragedy of Romeo and Juliet as star-crossed lovers. I like to talk about the joy and the wonder of lovers who have met and who are making this pledge. And I refer to it not as star-crossed lovers, but star-aligned lovers. where the stars and the planet and the moon and the sun and the universe all come together just to that right moment when they meet and then when they decide to come to this point.